Shaman shopping seems like, so we're gonna be starting in a little bit. But once we get going, then we'll. If you're wondering, this right here, you're wondering why that's there. So it's basically like a. So this increases your health by 13k, right? You're wondering why? What does that matter? Yeah, the reason why it matters is because that 13k HP increases the damage of all of your minions, and due to demonic consumption, and now steals health from your minions. So 15% when it's increased for every minion actually becomes a lot over time. System. I have to turn this into low. It's blowing out my eardrums right now already. That may be a little quiet. Oh my gosh, I can't even catch up to these guys. We have that inspiring ad. I can't even click over to them. Why is my DDM so wide? It's awkward. And they are blowing every AoE cooldown in the book right now, and I haven't even blown one. So that's... That just looked awkward. Pull it down a bit. Does that even hurt? Does that do damage? It's a new affix, so I haven't really looked into it too much. But that didn't even seem to hurt at all. I know it doesn't stun everyone, but it does stun this guy. And that's basically why I used it pretty much. Huh. My, there it goes. My UI wasn't going all for it. The only reason why I knew I had stacks was this buff and that buff. That was interesting. Oh, wasn't paying that much attention, my bad. Gotta stay to the wall, because these guys, they'll shoot out basically almost like a small cone in front of them that'll do a lot of cleave damage and single target damage, so gotta make sure you're not taking too much if you don't have to. I am definitely a little upset. Not a little upset. I just really mistimed my cooldowns, and it might end up hurting me with all these. Where's the Brewmaster? I'm going to... I shouldn't have to invis pot. Let's hope not. As long as I wait for my minions all to get over here before I enter combat, they shouldn't have any chance at pulling. Which is a really nice part. That they changed, that your minions don't actually pull unless you enter combat before they get out of the range of pulling. So it's definitely something they updated, which is cool to have, because for a while your minions used to run around in every which direction and pull every mob under the blue sea. Oh gosh. I don't know what that says, but yeah. Couldn't tell you if I knew. They're pulling it away to get the... So if you pull the pack away from the inspired mob, it actually makes it so that you can go back and stun them again. So it makes it relatively easier to reduce the amount of damage that your entire pack's taking. Now I don't know right off the bat of my head whether or not that we're gonna get prideful with or without that mob. That could be the downside to pulling them away. We might have to pull them in once the brute gets low, that way we don't actually get prideful and have that mob Yeah, there it is right there. We're gonna actually have to kill that mob after prideful. Yeah, that's not good. But it's only a 14, so I know a lot of people haven't cleared 14s yet or high keys yet, but for people of my eye level and most of these people eye level, yeah, that monk is 225. That's insane. So people of our eye levels, the druid's a carry. Okay, makes sense. Druid's do insane amount of damage, and so the fact that he wasn't passing me at all times is a little questioning. But yeah, we'll just stun him up, get that ticking on him. Yes, I am playing Necrolord. Almost, I'd give it like 85% of Warlocks play. Wow, I am not starting this fight off right. Almost. He keeps pulling him back, and I keep getting out of range. This is not going great. I'm gonna actually end up losing a lot of potential damage out of this because I messed up my setup really, really bad, actually. Oh yeah, this isn't even tyrannical. Sorry, yeah, last week was tyrannical, so this boss took a very long time. Normally I can burst on this boss well over 15 to 20k, but because of poor setup, I ended up doing a lot worse, which is unfortunate, but happens. It does definitely speed up the dungeon time on this dungeon by a long shot by not having tyrannical. Like, these packs are nothing. So the fact that... Okay, so my UI is messed up again. That is interesting. I've never had my UI mess up before, and now it's all kinds of messed up right now when I decide to record a dungeon video. But yeah. These packs melt, so fortified, this dungeon is almost nothing. There's only one pack that is really annoying, to be honest. Because I don't think it's gonna go away for the entire dungeon. I might have to reload my UI. Hopefully that won't take anything from the stream, but yeah, I have no idea when packs are up now. Or not packs, but stacks. I'm just gonna toss this out on this guy. Does a little area of effect, obviously, as you can see. It does, especially on fortified, pretty substantial amount of damage. Excuse me. Actually visually check and see how many stacks I have because of that mess up. That's so annoying. I have no stacks. It shows I got stacks. I'm about to reload my UI, but I don't want it to mess up the recording, so it's a little bit of a do I not type of thing. That was weird again. My UI is all messed up tonight. See, it gave me the free. I'm gonna reload my UI after this. Hopefully it doesn't mess up any of the recording or anything like that. Okay, so let's hope those stacks are real. Obviously, there's no way of knowing if they are. This should be prideful. It's interesting we're not actually taking prideful into this pack or skipping this pack, but I'm not totally against it because I don't have my potion up. And this pack does hurt. Oh, man, they are throwing racking souls up the wazoo at me. Holy moly. Oh, that's why they were getting off. One of the mobs is inspired. There we go. My UI is good. Sorry about all that. Alright, this is prideful. Try not. I clipped the druid. I'm gonna go over on this side where everyone else is so they can all see me. I'm gonna get hit by that if I stay there. We don't have a huge pool coming up after this, so it's kind of unfortunate to use prideful for this pool. We're gonna actually set this up so we can kind of like speed race over there. We're actually skipping. Where did I put them? Don't heal it. Yeah, so that's some with invis skips that does happen. So usually you have to dismiss your pets. With like the pet actually running through mobs, that doesn't happen. But invis skips, yes, that happens for sure. Oh, that feels bad, and I only lost part of my thing again. Not the best dungeon for me, sorry. I know a lot of people are hoping to see like big demo damage. Yeah, Demo A isn't one of the top specs right now. B, I'm really not getting my bursts off well this time around, so that's unfortunate for me. Not even stacking soul shards pretty well with soul threads. Usually by the time this is up, so is this. It's kind of interesting because why this is a longer cooldown than this is at the start. So we're double pulling, or are we just going with the single? We're gonna precast Demon Bolt on this. You gotta love when you get unlucky with the timing and they cast or they pull it right after you cancel your precast. And then we can. It's worth sitting that just for a second, you know. Oh, get out of that. We're not pulling? What are we doing? Feels bad, man. Demo's really set up to just chain pool, and we are taking our time, as everyone can see. So they went, a lot of my cooldowns just like kind of dissipated because we waited 35 seconds for this one singular pull, which we probably, judging by the team, could have taken all at one time and not had a single issue. It's kind of unfortunate. I'll stun them both just so they can't get any anger, anything like that off anymore. Yeah, see look, my gate, literally we backtracked to here. How many packs are we off the boss? One? We have the big guy, and I think that's it. Just that guy. Or am I dumb and we don't even have that guy? I can't remember. It's a long night. Living Valium. Oh, we're not gonna get prideful before this guy, I don't think. Uh, oh, 58, never mind. Yeah, we should. I re-dropped my Warlock portal a little bit closer. That's just for the boss when he comes around. Right there, actually. It's able to just stop him in his tracks. Or not stop him in his tracks. I can keep casting without having to move as much. Gotta dodge that. And there we go. And the prideful. See right there. Just makes it so I don't have to move twice. I only have to move once. There we go. We need more percent before going down. I don't know if we're gonna. We're going for the side pack. I feel like my UI got messed up between this time and last time logging in. Okay though. Not gonna use any CDs on this mobs. Not really worth the time. They're gonna die in 5 seconds anyways. You stop them so the tank doesn't have to cut around as much. Not entirely sure why he's taking him around. They're not enraged right now, and it's not necrotic. Now I'd be cutting him around. Instead, he's decided to stop. I don't know. We need like 2-3 more percent. Hey, Captain Jar, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? Hey, I like it. I like it. Welcome to the stream, my man. We shouldn't be going for more? I don't think so, but it seems like they want to. I don't know why we are. I don't know if I'm missing out on something. We're gonna get prideful early, so that's something. But it seems like they want to. Just stand in that, because I'll have my defensive up for boss. I'm gonna just clip everything. Yep, got it all. And we're gonna do our demonic strength. Go with it. I definitely like that emote, Captain Jar. Thank you for the follow again. How are you doing today? Bro, are they not coming down? I'm so confused what they're doing. Oh, they're already... What? Bro. When did they get down there before I did? I don't know, man. Okay. It's fine. Oh, shoot. We didn't get the growing mistrust. That's my bad. Probably... Oh. Yeah, sorry. This is my first time running it. There's affixes this week, so I'm a little rusty on the inspiring this week. We had it like week 1, but that was a long time ago, to be honest. So, it's been a bit. There's Thunder Curse of Suppression. Things are real pain. For spellcasters, I don't even know if they target melee. I don't have any melee classes. This is going to be unfortunate for CD wise. Oh, our tank is getting destroyed. It is not tyrannical, so I only need 2 of these. It won't hurt that much. This part hurts a lot though. We just gotta not get hit. I'll just put down a lock gate so I have some under TP too, right at the beginning so I can dodge everything. Need that movement speed boost, you know. Grab a couple of these. That's fine. That ticking dot. I'm just gonna click to that so I can have the movement speed boost. Ooh, almost stopped for a second. There we go. Got our demonic tyrant with to revamp our minions so they last for an extra 15 seconds. Ooh, not the best burst at all, but it'll do. It'll definitely do. Beats 2.8k, though he is a lot lower eye level, so we're just blaming him for that. I actually use my Felguard, and you're probably wondering why you have to save it for your CDs. With the way that the Tyrant's been coming up, it'll actually be up not for this one, but for the next one, and this is prideful. So I'm not too worried about getting my biggest CD. I'm probably actually going to use my Tyrant on this prideful, to be honest, just to help us get it down faster. Yeah. And our team has enough AoE as it is, So we should be able to take down the next 2 mobs and then the final third, unless for some reason the tank pulls all 3 at one time, and then I probably should have held this. But we'll see. We'll see how much he pulls. He grabbed 2. Yep, there it is. And that way, these 2 are on perfectly symmetrical CDs. Obviously, this is going to go lower as I use CDs, as I use soul shards, because that's the way the ability works, or the legendary works. Every time I spend a soul shard, reduces the cooldown of my tyrant by 0.6. So in order to get true effectiveness, you just need to spam soul shards, pretty much. I've been thinking about playing a little bit of Destro with the buff coming out, but my main's still going to be Demo. Though I wanted to see how Destro has been performing this week. He can release. I don't need to be Rosamund spawns right there. Oh, that was, I almost ended up taking a lot. I'm not going to use my CDs on this guy, even though, no, we'll use them. It's not tyrannical, so I don't really need them to go through the boss on the next phase, so as well use them on this big ad that nobody seems to like. I know, kind of a bad field of view right there, but I just wanted to get those spells off while I could before they timed out. But yeah, Destro, I've been watching a couple of videos and looking at some of the charts, and it seems to be popping off. Back doesn't work anymore. There used to be a glitch where you could pull them all the way to the back. And basically you could just sit and attack the boss for like the longest time. All my ads timed out, unfortunately. And you can just fight the boss without having to deal with any of the ads. Or sometimes they would come, but you basically just didn't have to do anything. You could just DPS the boss down to 30%, which is, it's not huge on non-tyrannical weeks, but it's pretty big on tyrannical weeks to be able to do this and actually just DPSing down. Especially last week with necrotic and bolstering. This my guild calls it a what's it called? What do they call it? What do they call it? We'll just call it what it is. In this Ring of Souls, basically, you're able to just completely blast them down if you tank them back here versus having to actually fight them with all the packs. I'm gonna put a lock 8 down, just help the guy get back to us faster. That was risky business on that fool. I think he had to pull an ad pack, or run through an ad pack, and then pull the boss, so he took a lot of extra damage going in there. Obviously he popped meta and he's just kiting his way back to us. Hopefully he makes it there, or else we're going to be wasting a lot of time. Oh, wow, there he is. The healer's probably going to get all the aggro, to be honest. See, both of them are starting to get... It's like my... Oh. It's like my kind of pack right here. Oh my gosh. Man, if I would have known, I would have had all my stuff ready. This looks like such a fun pack to burst on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know, I kind of messed up a lot of my CDs right there. It's unfortunate. He was able to spinning crane kick his way all the way to the top. Uncapped AoE really is super strong. I don't know actually if spinning crane kick is uncapped or not, but I know it does a lot of AoE damage, that's all I'm saying. There he goes. So you should be phasing soon. Are we going this time? Looks like it. I'll just leave my lock portal there just in case someone does die. They have that portal to help them get there faster. I could drop this and do that as well and just give me the speed boost. Just for a couple of seconds, you know. Just pull in. Oh, we have that. These mobs and then that final pack right there, I believe. And then it'll be a group set and then prideful. Feels bad when you start. Not to say it feels bad when you start late to the fight, but I kind of just made myself start late to the fight on that one because of how many times I got hit by the tornadoes. What is it you can call it again this week? Storming. Yeah. Yeah, so the storming, not the greatest for casters, you can tell. Let me get that cooldown off. Nope. Oh, I just got part of my CDs in there. So it doesn't hurt the 3k DPS that I'm doing too much. Jesus. Feels bad. You can't just let off insta-cast Starfalls or spinning crane kicks like that. It's okay though. Try to make Demo work the best I can. It's a really fun spec. I think it's probably the most fun of all the Warlock specs. Though, seeing the big numbers from... Oh, this is gonna hurt. Seeing the big numbers from Destro are also really fun to watch, but I think Demo just is the best, not the best created, but the best I think it's ever been. Oh, where did we pull? Yeah, see, I knew we were a pack over. That pack up top. We pridefuled way too early, and now we have this pack over here that we have to kill with prideful. Oh, I gotta get out of that. We're in. Y'all are killing me. We're gonna invis pot this guy. Alright, I'm gonna have to dismiss my pet. No, let me blow these up. Okay, cool. I put them over here. Cool. Dude, we can do it without this guy, okay? Oh my god. We might as well kill it now. No point in wiping to it. I have all the aggro. Why did we wipe there? Why didn't the tank just pick up aggro? A little late on that part. Great, now the one time I actually need the... unfortunate. Another kill in the pack. How is this guy the guy that pulls? The one guy that can actually invis? That was... I'm confused, but whatever. No, nothing matters as long as you get the key done. And it's pretty easy this week, so... I could have sworn I saw the Demon Hunter die. Maybe he didn't. And if he didn't, who had aggro from the mobs then? Was it the healer? I'm not entirely sure, but as soon as we had aggro, I was like, alright, going in, and then... I guess that's the downside to being the only pug to a pre-made. So, you get that kind of thing. Wicked Blade Rush hurts. This guy is taking a long time. Holy moly. Yeah, I was gonna say, this guy's taking a ridiculous amount of time. Yeah. Oh, 15 dust. Oh, no